After today's snow, but that's not the end of the snow for this weekend. If you want some, just hang around a bit. However, that's not the only part of the story. It's also going to turn very windy, I think, particularly late tomorrow, with wintry showers being brought in again late tomorrow. Saturday looks like the most wintry day, Sunday a little bit quieter. But that is still to come, because having said goodbye to today's snow, it's rain now and increasing winds that we'll see for the rest of today. Although it's pretty cold, at best we'll see 5 to 7 in much of England and Wales. If you look down this corner, we're up to 10s by the end of the afternoon. The reason being, we're just entering particularly mild air, and that's going to be with us overnight. That's, of course, why the snow has stopped, except maybe an hour or two on the Pennines. So that mild air sinks south. We don't say goodbye to it completely until sometime later tomorrow, by which time it'll be cold, or even very cold as the wind starts to turn around. So tonight's temperatures actually will be higher than today's, with the exception of Scotland, I think, where it'll stay around frost levels, but I don't think we'll see much problem with frost, the strength of the wind preventing that. Now look at Friday's chart. The tightness of the isobars there tells the main story. I think it is wind, really. Although it does look a very showery picture, and there will be plenty of showers, and increasingly there will be wintry, as I mentioned, particularly for Highland Scotland, but not necessarily Highland Scotland alone. And southern England might just about stay in that mild and damp air. But late in the day, the winds increase to gusts maybe 65 miles an hour, thereabouts, and that'll be late tomorrow and through tomorrow night. And then having done that, of course, into the weekend, they turn round to the north. They're not quite as strong, but they're certainly going to be cold, and that's why we bring a bit of winter back, more than a bit maybe. That chart, if you follow the lines up, the wind originated somewhere north of the Arctic Circle. Thankfully it doesn't stay forever. As I say, Sunday looks rather quieter. In fact, we might even find late Sunday we return into this mild air, but let's leave that for now. Saturday, that strong wind, that cold wind, will keep temperatures no higher than 3 or 4, and imagine the wind chill on that. Frequent snow showers, maybe a bit of hail and thunder mixed in. They'll tend to be concentrated, I suspect, around northern Scotland, maybe down the eastern side of England, and they'll run through the gap here through Northern Ireland into the northwest of England. At the same time, you've got rather cloudy air drifting further south, and eventually the cold air will get in late in the day. And then on Sunday, as I suggested, it will be a quieter day, so expect some nice sunshine. Maybe that's the best time to go and enjoy the ski resorts, which should be pretty well packed with snow on Sunday, but it goes downhill again, as you can see, for England and Wales. Anna.